On any given day, we all may make dozens of purchasing decisions at the grocery store and at the gas pump, to buy a pound of nails at the hardware store or bags of mulch at the garden center. All of these decisions have one thing in common. They all rely on a uniform system of weights and measures. Many families spend over half of their family's income on items sold by weight, measure, or count, and yet we often take this for granted. Hello, I'm Montgomery County Auditor Carl Keith. As auditor, I serve as the county sealer of weights and measures. Many people refer to me as the gas pump guy because of the small round stickers they see on all the gas pumps. But being the sealer of weights and measures includes a lot more than just testing gas pumps. This video was created to allow citizens the chance to see the importance of our Weights and Measures program. Our founding fathers recognized that the basis of a strong national economy was a uniform system of weights and measures. President George Washington, in his first annual message to Congress, called the establishment of weights and measures standards an object of great importance. It was so important that our second president, John Adams, signed the first law regulating commercial standards for weights and measures on March 2, 1799. These standards are designed to protect both buyers and sellers and inspire confidence and trust in the marketplace. The work to ensure compliance with these standards plays a critical role in our overall economy. To commemorate the first Weights and Measures law, the first week of March is celebrated each year as National Weights and Measures Week. In Montgomery County, we employ 3 full-time weights and measures inspectors who test and certify the accuracy of thousands of weights and measures, measuring devices used in commercial transactions each year. Now, on a daily basis, we make dozens of purchasing decisions. These weights and measures officials are the unseen, behind-the-scenes third party that's involved in every decision we make when we purchase something by weight or measure. Gas pump inspections are probably the most visible test we conduct. Each year, our inspectors perform more than 7,000 gas pump tests in Montgomery County. You may have noticed a weights and measures inspector testing a dispenser at your local gas station. County inspectors check gas stations on an unscheduled basis, and the safety of the inspector and the consumer always take top priority. Inspectors will measure the accuracy of each gas pump and check the gas lines and hoses for cracks or leaks. When performing tests, inspectors will use a prover to draw 5-gallon samples from each pump. In total, 35,000 gallons of gas were drawn by our inspectors last year. After testing, the fuel is returned to the station's underground storage tanks. Most of the gas pumps we test operate within industry standards. If a pump is not properly calibrated, however, it will cause it to dispense an inaccurate amount of fuel. Gas stations are required to display prices at the pumps. Decals are also required for all diesel and kerosene pumps. Gas pumps that fail inspection twice are locked until the pump passes further tests. Many times, devices fail inspection in favor of the consumer. We discovered one incident in the past where a pump was dispensing 5 gallons of gas for every 1 gallon it charged. Again, our inspectors work to protect both the buyer and the seller, and in that case, the seller wasted no time in removing that pump from service. Weights and Measures staff also thoroughly check the internal mechanisms of each gas pump. During one of our routine inspections, we discovered 4 credit card scamming devices, known as skimmers, on credit card readers at 2 area gas stations. These skimmers were installed with the intent to rob people of their credit and debit card information. The skimmers were removed and reported to local law enforcement agencies. Consumers need to be careful when using credit cards at the pump. We recommend that consumers never use their debit card to avoid having their PIN number stolen. And of course, the best defense against credit card theft is to use cash whenever possible. Another place you might see a Weights and Measures inspector is at your local supermarket or hardware store. All electronic scales used by these stores are required to be inspected and certified for accuracy. Inspectors will verify the details of each scale to ensure that a fraudulent scale has not been substituted. To ensure accuracy, weight is added to the scale in different increments until the scale's maximum capacity is reached. Once a scale has been certified, a county auditor's seal is placed on the scale for all consumers to see. This seal cannot be detached under penalty of law. Along with scales, we perform price audits to guarantee that prices on a retailer's shelf are the same price you pay at the register. Price verification scanning is used to verify pricing for retailers and retail consumers. This program allows retailers to earn the trust of its customers. When inspectors verify scanning, stores are required to ensure that shelf tags are accurate and legible. Based on the size of the store, a random sampling of 25 to 200 items are selected from the shelves. In order to pass inspection, stores must achieve a score of 98% or better. More than 500 local retailers participate in this program. Stores that receive perfect scores will receive public recognition from the auditor's office. Whether it's checking gas pumps, certifying scales, or testing scanners, Weights and Measures inspectors are on the job every day protecting both consumers and retailers. You can learn more about our Weights and Measures program by visiting our website. If you have any questions or need to file a complaint, feel free to contact our Division of Weights and Measures at 937-225-6309. Thank you for watching this video and the opportunity to serve you.